Hello and welcome to the channel Gone with Gandalf, where I usually talk about Lord of the Rings stuff. Today I'm trying something a little bit different, and I am playing. This is Medieval Total War 2. It's quite an old game, really, but this is a sub-mod for Third Age Total War, which is it's a it's like a Lord of the Rings world with inspired units, and Divide and Conquer is a sub-mod of this, so it's expanded with factions, and it's all just very cool, I think. So I'm gonna play as the Woodland Realm, as you may have seen quickly there, and faction or campaign and battle difficulty has been turned to very hard, because that is what the game is balanced around. And I have played this game before, but if you haven't, then here's like a scroll that kind of goes over some brief like frequently asked questions that people often do not look at. And then you get a welcome message from giving a background to your faction, and it's interesting to read. You can pause at bits if you want to. And this is the beginning of a script. So as I say that I'm playing as the Woodland Realm, and here we have a bit of a dialogue saying that should I want to, there's like a roleplay element in this, that I would seek an alliance with the elves of Lothlorien, and there's some good stuff that you can get in return from them. It's a bunch of units that you can train, I believe, and but then there's also a bonus if you say no to that, and also you can get Ents, and then there's the barracks event in about 64 to 68 turns, which is where you then get your best units. And then there's a lot of diplomacy. And speaking of diplomacy then, so Woodland Realm, we are at war with Dol Guldur. We have allies with the dwarves of Khazad-dûm, Dale, and Dorwinion. And then that's just rebels. So we're not actually allied to Erebor, which is just here, and Khazad-dûm is of course over there. So this is my realm currently. So we have Torfilin or Taurfilin, which just means Arrow Forest, and Thranduil's Halls, and we have our faction leader Thranduil here. And, well, what I'm going to do first, and then Prince Legolas, of course, by the light of Elbereth. And Dol Guldur is, of course, in this direction, we can't really see. And, well, I'm not going to mess around too much. I'm going to build a grain exchange, get some trade, get some money, and also here, elves are very, very expensive. Although I am just going to train all of these, because they also don't replenish very quickly. You get one unit, next come back in 25 turns. Okay, so I'm going to get them. They're going to take 2 turns, and then here I'm also going to get everything, because I want to get them first, because these guys, yeah, I mean, they're good. They are just spearmen. Those 7 attack, 15 defense. Well, an entry level unit is very good. These guys, yeah, they have javelins, 4 of them, 8 damage, which, of course, if you've never played this game before, these numbers don't mean a whole lot, but once we get to the nitty-gritty, then you can see what we're up against. I have a spy here, okay, yep, and I just got a diplomat, so then we can get some trade deals with our neighbours. And, well, for now, that is all. Now, the first turn... Oh, that I did forget one thing. I've got to set taxes, I think. which is not the end of the world. But it's always good to have low taxes because... oh, that's a bit weird. Oh, they're gone. Okay, well, that was a bit weird. During the first turn, the AI gets an auto expansion. So basically, as the player, then you don't just roll over them. So the first turn does take. What am I trying to say? Tend to take a bit longer because they tend to get about 2 or 3 regions per faction. So Dol Guldur, I think if you play as them, you only get Dol Guldur, but as the AI, they get an extra 6 regions maybe. So they're pretty much right on our doorstep right at the beginning, and there are a lot of orcs. So we're very much up against it because... as you see, as the elves, we can't really afford to take many losses. And yeah, Moria reclaimed. And as you get a lot of these because, as I say, the AI has expanded. Okay, so we're going to try and go for this town because we need to head on south towards Dol Guldur, which are down here. And we've got a lot of forces in here, and... a lot of... Okay, so as I said earlier, these orcs are trash compared to us, but they can obviously get more units. Although this being a rebel-held town, they won't be training anymore. This is what they get, and we are expected to take this. But we still have another 2 turns before we can get those. But then... once we get all these units, so we'll wait for this one, because we've got to march Legolas out of there. But right now we're still getting free upkeep for that one unit, and we'll take him with us, and then these as well. And because we're going to need all of those units to take those, although I will leave at least... well, I'll leave these 2 both in there to train, and then I'll take one out of there to bolster the army, because we do need to leave a garrison, because... yeah. Oh no, that's a rebel. But here, these are the orcs of Gundabad. They've auto-expanded to here. They don't have this town here with the board, but they can just come down this road and attack our town. Although Thranduil's Halls is relatively safe. But I'll leave the spy here for now, and, well, I can't... oh, no, I forgot about the taxes again. Oh, I'm awful at this game. But, whilst I wait for that turn timer to go over, well, I hope you're having a lovely day, wherever you may be. It's the evening for me now, though, but in the daytime, it was quite nice. We've been having... I live in the UK, in Little England, in the relative countryside, so we've had some good weather, a lot of sunshine recently. Okay, send emissary, Dwarves of Erebor. Oh, and before... okay, so I got the diplomat. That's good. And there's Erebor, but before I do that, I'm going to set... yeah, low tax rate. We want the growth, even though this is already a huge city, it doesn't grow anymore. The amount of people that you can get, then the more people you can also tax. So currently we're not making a whole lot of money, and our units cost a lot. So even our base level archers cost 320, and yeah. This is a good... okay, well... okay, we're going to get... well, they'll probably want an alliance at some point, but... we're going to give them map information, because it doesn't really matter to us, but we're going to make them pay. About 800. Balance. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Yes! Barely accepted. Oh, they didn't really like that. And next we'll go and pilfer some gold from the Darlians there. Mission success. Oh, Woodland Spearmen. I mean, they're not But yeah, I mean, currently I can't train much better anyway. Later on, as I said, currently that's the best garrison, that barracks that I can get. But later on, you then can build this, where you get some extra units, which are quite handy. And then in the end, you get your best. What are these? Gate guard. Ooh. Oh, they've given some new names. So yeah, these are a lot better, as you can see, than what we currently have here. But we have to wait for them a bit. But good God, they are expensive. So this hopefully giving 50 bonus income just from the building itself, and also getting 11 from increase in trade. That'll pay itself off in 15 turns, which is good, I guess. And economy is really what you need to focus on as the elves, certainly in the beginning, because they are a very late game faction. In the end, you should be able to start steamrolling people, and then it gets okay. But in the beginning, you're really up against it. These will be the only troops I can muster for a very, very long time. So I kind of need to make sure that they don't die. But I'm going to give it another end turn just because I want that final unit, and then we're going to go ahead and I think Thranduil does have enough movement to make it all the way to that town of Emunfuin. I don't actually know what it translates as. Emun means hills. Hill of something. Other Emuns there are. What other Emuns are there? There's Emun Bereid, which... Oh, that was the Tower Hills. That's it. They're the Tower Hills. Oh. Okay, well, we had an unexpected crash there. Probably entirely my fault, because this is actually a very stable mod. But during the end turn, when I had to restart there, I got an alliance with Anduin because they approached me, and well, we've got a candidate for adoption here. Well, he's physically attractive, and I can't be having that because he'll take away from Legolas and Thranduil. Okay, take Rebel Settlement. Well, I was already going to do that. 2,000 gold coins. That might stave off bankruptcy for a little bit. And okay, those are built now. And yep, there's the alliance, and everyone loves me. So that's going to... I do not like the look of that. To hopefully... Well, we're not at war right now, but I think they're at war with my ally now. Yep, so there's a chance that they're going to come here. I've got 2 units ready there, so... But anyway, we're hemorrhaging money, so we're going to have to go.
Come, my brothers.
We're going to take everyone.
Engage.
And... Well, we'll take 2 rams.
Keep them off balance.
It's only a town, so there's not going to be much. Now, I don't particularly like to have this many generals in one. These are unique generals, yeah. So they're very good archers and very good at, well, everything. And Thranduil's even better, so that's great. Now, I don't like to do that, but
yes, my lord.
The beginning of this campaign is quite tricky. And, like, what else am I going to do with it?
How can we help?
Oh, we've already got... Oh, yeah, because we're already friendly with them. Well, we'll ransom them for some money. They have a little bit of money. How about 500? Okay, well, surely then you can give me a bit more. What about 600? Still balanced. Okay, I don't want to...
I must say,
what?
I'm not convinced.
Oh, well, they're not gonna...
Another proposition for us, then?
They're not gonna accept anything now. That's the thing with medieval Total War 2. If they say no once, they're not going to say yes the second time, even if you give them a better deal. It would have to be a much better deal. To the point where I'm just going to leave it for a turn. Okay, so they're building, and we do not have money to build anything. But that 60 odd coins from each of those cities is hopefully going to stave off bankruptcy a little bit. We are going to get 2 grand from taking this rebel-held settlement. And essentially what's going to happen is we're going to take that settlement, and then we're going to take the next one, and then already we will have Dol Guldur knocking on our door, I believe, because over the Old Forest Road, they already hold a settlement there. But it's good that we got the Vale of Anduin on our side, because everyone's suddenly okay. We can't afford a general right now. Where did those Gundabad people go? Okay, they went back there. We've got watchtowers here, so we can see if they should come towards us. And now we've got a bit of a garrison, although one of these is going to have to move off because we do not get free upkeep there.
Yes, my lord.
Well, you just stay there. And yeah, we're already a lot in debt, so we're going to go in right here. Okay, balance of power says that it's close, but we've got their trash. I mean, as long as they're not firing at us, they're a bit better. That is the bodyguard unit. They're pretty good. They're also effective against armor with that. 10 attack. They're trash. They're like their mid-tier. Also far worse than our unit. So essentially what's going to happen here is I'm just going to shoot over the walls with all my archers and hopefully kill most of them. And by doing that, and then I'll send in Legolas and Thranduil to mop up the rest, because they will auto-replenish, whereas the rest of my army will not. Well, up to the maximum of 77. That picture there was Turin Turambar, or Turin Turambar, based on a Finnish folklore kind of tragic hero, if you like, called I can't remember his name. Cannot remember. It'll come to me at some point. Okay, so what's going to happen here is, indeed, they're going to go right there. They're going to fire at will, and the archers of Mirkwood are going to go there, and the guy with the ram is going to be ready, and these are going to block the way there, because I have a feeling... Oh, where's the other one? Because I want to go through here, I think, because that is... Cause they do have these watchtowers here. Now, what are they doing? Oh, someone's shooting. Oh no! I do not want to get shot by them, because we can't take too many losses, so I'm going to run them over there. And yeah, it's kind of as I'm not sure why they're doing this. Oh, those are some bad shots. It's not too bad if these two lose or waste arrow fire on these, because I do eventually want to get them into melee, because they are so much better than their trash. And it doesn't really... As long as Legolas here and Thranduil, they don't die. What is this unit called? Aretherith. Aretherith. Hey, what are you all shooting? Shoot them, shoot them, shoot them. Bring him down, bring him down, bring him down. They're going after... Okay, get in the way there. you all shoot the host, shoot the bodyguard, shoot the bodyguard, kill that guy, and the rest will hopefully run. Let's get into the action here. What's going on? Oh, look at those. Hopefully that. So let's have a look at the stats. 5 and 8. The Dol Guldur host against 9-15. These are our worst unit in melee. So whilst they're not the worst that they have. Oh, okay. So they're shooting at us over there, which isn't fantastic. Although I'm not overly. The Woodland Realm elves do not have fantastic armor. Where did those? Oh, okay. I was just about to say where did the general go? Okay then. Well, that is fantastic because that means take them fire off will. Hopefully they're already wavering. Orcs have absolutely trash morale. However, I think they still have a lot. They've got a lot of units back here, and we don't obviously have any cavalry. And also, these towers are really quite formidable. Like, they deal a lot of damage, like these. And then here at the gate, especially, there's 2 of them, and they activate whenever, like, a defender is close by them in medieval Total War 2. Okay, that's enough. I'm okay if they come out, because these guys will absolutely trounce them. But I don't want these unnecessarily dying, because we're going to have a lot of battles to come. And unlike in newer, if you played newer Total War games, such as Total War Warhammer, and I think I haven't played Total War Rome 2. I played Rome the original. But you have like replenishing armies, so that you doesn't necessarily die if anyone. It doesn't matter rather if anyone dies, because you'll get them back after a certain amount of turns. Whereas in this game, if someone dies, they're dead. Apart from a little bit of casualty replenishment at the end of the battle. Okay, stop. Oh, they're already running. Okay, so now what we're gonna want to do is move. Actually, Legolas, actually, you come over here. You're gonna basically take out or shoot at them, and Thranduil's gonna bust through the front gate. He might get in through with these, but if not, we've got these guys coming. And then we're going to move these guys in over here. Okay, that's not great. We'll move them there. Oh, they're already down to 94. Legolas over there, and then he's going to start shooting. Oh, go, 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 go! Oh, what's gone on here? This is very confusing. It appears to me like they didn't want to let them in. They could see Thranduil coming up here, and they were like, "Oh, well, we're not going to open the door for them." And now they're just going to get absolutely slammed in the back by our noble elves. I don't know what is happening here. This is an absolute nightmare.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Yes, narrator man. Thank you. That is exactly what I plan to do. Let's speed this up a little bit, because whilst we do want to win, and want to win well, we do want to win today.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Thranduil can take... It doesn't necessarily matter if Thranduil takes losses. Because whilst I said about replenishment, generals do replenish. And they replenish up to 77. That is the magic number. So ideally, actually, I'd get quite a few of these guys killed because I'm paying for the extra men here. And they are very expensive. They're more expensive than any other unit of mine. What is happening here? That one guy.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
They're actually blocking the way for my ram. Okay, now go. That is very annoying. I don't know what happened there. Highly irregular. Okay, who's he shooting? Okay. It might be worth moving in very soon because they're archers. I'm almost ran out of arrows here and with Thranduil. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Thranduil, the beast, go and show us what you got. Now, it can definitely get killed, but I highly doubt it. And now Legolas goes in. Look, he's not even taking any damage from the arrows. I think he started with 90 actually. I might send in these guys as well because spearmen are not the killers in this army. Did I say elves? I meant spearmen anyway. We absolutely will, narrate man. Come on, Legolas. They're taking a few losses. I don't know if we need to even bring these guys up. But they don't have great range. Now, if you do plan on playing this game, there is a lot of... If I just pause again. These scrolls here give you the stats. So these are the Woodland Scouts, which are archers. And you can scroll all the way down and you get to missiles, range, average, accuracy with these guys. And some are most definitely better. Like Thranduil here. So 32 missiles, 220 meter range, very high accuracy. And 11 missile attack. He's a beast! And afterwards, he pulls out this axe. I'll slow it down. But, oh, brutal! Oh, I don't know how stabbing works with an axe in that kind of fashion, but... And Legolas over here as well. Pulls out the sword once he's finished with his arrows. Where's actual... What's going on here? Crikey. Oh my god, that orc got deleted. Oh, here's Legolas. A bit bloodied, but he'll be fine. Brutal. Oh, here we go, the kill animation. Last man standing here, last orc. Oh, he's taking a few hits. Oh, and down he goes. Okay, let's get him around here. Yeah, so I'm not too bothered if some of these spearmen die. Oh, because I mean they're good, but it's much easier to negate losses with missile units. So and what I mean by that is if you use all the arrows of these archers, say, next turn when they go back into a battle again, they can shoot all those arrows once again, and they've just basically done their maximum killing power at no cost to their unit integrity, if you like. Whereas a melee unit will always suffer losses. Like these guys are 99 started on. These guys are on 112, and I mean they're good. Yeah, I'm not going to start bashing melee. But well, we've won this battle. Let's speed her up 6 times. Down they go, down they go. Oh, there's more. Where the hell did they come from? Deal with them. Let's just get Thranduil in it. Oh, and now we got the town plaza. Clear victory. Thranduil 606 kills, 14 losses. 659 Legolas. And wait, how many did the spearmen get? Oh, 114. Okay, but so the first town goes down in epic fashion. But we were really meant to get that. The increased garrison size though is kind of I think in previous versions they had much smaller garrisons, so you could literally just roll over them. Go in, take maybe, especially as the elves, you could take like 10 losses just by like a general firing all his arrows in there and everyone's dead. But now there's a bit more of a challenge in the beginning. And
Our lands will be safe once more. Guard this area.
we will just occupy. We don't want to... they're 60% elven anyway, so they should... like us. We can't upgrade or repair rather the wall, and we can't build anything because we have no money. And what did we get? We got $2,000, and we're still... oh yeah, because we were very much in debt. Well, we are not going to hang around.
Elves, my lord.
We're going to move straight on to...
Engage!
oh, that might not have been a great option. Let's get... and then just a bunch of ladders.
Keep them off balance.
This is a castle. Now,
My lord.
the model, or I think they're called campaign strategy model, they do tend to reflect the battle map. So Thranduil's Halls is a custom battle map, so is Dale. And they do kind of look like this, and Erebor is in the mountain itself. I've never actually fought there. But Asgaroth, I have fought here, and it is literally... you go in over a bridge, there's a gate, and then you have to fight all the way around to the town square, which is like over here. And but this, I'm not entirely sure if it does actually look like that, because it's slightly different. Oh well, we'll see. But they are some very nice, nicely and well made battle maps. They are different to medieval Total War 2, as you've perhaps already seen there. Okay, I think there's some... we'll be able to get mines here. Yeah, 2 actually. There's 2... oh, we can't see it. But, yep, and here is Dol Guldur, and actually here as well. So they've got 2 regions bordering. Once we take this, we'll be bordering them. Well, I'll end the turn. So, there's quite a lot really going on here, isn't there? But, well, there's not a whole lot going on in people's real lives. I guess a lot of people are either working from home or not working at all. Perhaps you're furloughed, where you get paid. Thankfully in this country people can get paid by the government for doing their old job, or rather not doing their job, but it's a job retention scheme. So the government is helping out with businesses to pay their staff, which is quite good. But today I didn't do any actual gardening, what you would call gardening, but I did mow the lawn, and
Take it for the elves.
extreme gardening. So, anyway, we're going to take this settlement here, Erun Tholen, with our... I'll do this, probably, and end the episode there. So, here... Oh, okay, Mirkwood Orcs. They're actually quite decent. The general's unit. And then they've got some trash. But... I don't think I'll just be able to go in there full guns blazing, because, as I say, the towers, this is a castle, and although I don't think it makes too much difference because it is an elven castle. Yes. However, those towers are much better than those last ones that we came across, and they will most definitely hurt us. So, okay, well, archers, you are not going on any ram at all. We're going to sacrifice some spears, I think, to take that. And take these ones, because we don't care about them. Because I have a feeling they're going to die. And die they shall, for the greater good. And they're going to go in through there. They're not going to have the most... Well, I mean, you can maybe take them. Archers, take them. You're going to come all the way over here. And then we're going to get up on the walls. Then we're going to shoot them. That is the plan. And you know what, Legolas, you go over there as well. And then he's over there. I'm maybe just going to use these as decoys and see if they go for Archers of Mirkwood. And then these guys... Oh, I don't know. You guys just stay here. Let's just line them up here. It doesn't particularly matter. And, okay. So, let's see how they've lined up. Okay, looking at the radar. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go through that. Oh, okay, they're up on those walls. So all those towers there are going to be active and shooting. And they're already shooting. But we do have to get through there, and... Oh, this isn't good. Not good. Because our archers are not good in melee. They're even worse when they get shot at. So, I don't know quite... Well, he's already shooting. What is he shooting at? He's missing a lot. I mean, we don't have to be too careful with what we're shooting here, because we will beat these easily in melee. But as you can see, we're taking losses already. Okay, let's speed this up. It looks like we might have an opening over here. There are... Oh, what is happening here? This is...
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Okay, that's actually not the worst thing if they do come at us like this, because... Because we can just kill their general like so.
Our men have done well.
Okay, so that is on... Which side is that?
Victory will be ours.
Let's slow this back down again. Okay, and they're all dead, oh god. Let's move them a bit out of harm's way, and then move back over here. We might be able to sneak in through this way, which would be fantastic. Now, I was about to say, what if we just bum rush these guys through there? Thranduil here, he's got a big axe and he's armor piercing with it, so whilst these are very good, their armor is halved to 4, so their actual combat defense is 14. So 714 against, what was it again? In melee? 1726. Absolute beast. Go with them, go with them. Chase them, chase them, chase them, chase them. If we can just squeeze in through that. We're not really too bothered if we lose these spearmen. We're not going to get through. God damn it. Okay, get back on that. How are we getting on over here? Which one was it? This one? Oh, good, 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 good. Now, you, drop. Get up on that wall, get up on that wall. Oh. Are we going to be able to... I really want to capture this gateway. Get Legolas in through. He'll engage these guys in melee. And then we can just shoot them. They can just finish getting up through there. As soon as they get near these towers, these will start shooting us to absolute bits. Which is not something that we want. Don't bother shooting yet. Just move. Do as you're told. And... why is it not giving us...
Be quick. In line, archers. Be quick. Archers of Mirkwood. Be quick. In line, archers. Be quick. We've captured
oh, there we go.
Walls.
Okay. Now Legolas, go, 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 go. What's going on over here? Oh. They are a noble sacrifice. This is not going excellently, I must say. Okay, let's just go quickly into loose formation. As I say, it's not too bad that he's taking losses. I'd prefer it if he wasn't. But we do need to get through here. And this is just how it goes. Oh. I'll tell you what, let's go over here. Then we can maybe shoot these. Okay, who are you shooting? Let's just go over here. Let's just go over here, yeah. Damn. We can just take the square. And then hopefully that will incite some kind of response. Although maybe we should shoot them a little bit. We'll have this unit shoot them here. If they come through here, then we can shoot them in the back. And Legolas is going to kill these Mirkwood orcs. You're going to shoot them. And I forgot about these guys, but they're just going to keep these occupied over here. Oh. I'm not the biggest fan of these cutscenes, I must say. They kind of take you away from what's going on. Now, do they have their shields facing us? They do. What if we just shoot them anyway? I don't know if that's any quicker than just... okay, a fair amount did die. That's good. These guys are just fumbling. Thranduil himself is okay. He's not taking any hits. He's going to go through. He's going to push on through. And he's going to do so with a smile on his face. And they're all dead. Oh no, they're moving. Where are they moving? Where's the line? The AI is Okay, they're not getting
Our
good
men are
shots
taking
at all.
control of the castle.
Now that we've done that, they should start moving towards the town square. Yeah. Here they come. Legolas against the world. Just keep pushing. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, do not go. Actually. If he gets sandwiched between them, he will potentially die. A bit like this.
Control of the castle.
A little bit like this.
This is it. Attack.
Hopefully they're just going to run straight past. Giving us a... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Point blank. Oh, okay. They're just going to let us...
This is it. Attack.
Yeah. Shoot them.
Hold your fire.
Okay, now Thranduil
Like the wind. Spears ready. Be quick.
for glory. Go and help your son. Okay, let's use that. You move there, you move. Thranduil, go, 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 go. It is literally just all... Okay. Who do we have here? Let's
If
take
we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
these guys. Bring them over here. Bring these guys over here. We're going to need a lot of help. Shoot them. I mean, he's not going to go down very quickly. Where is he? He's not even getting hit. Brutal. But this isn't good. I prefer them not to be fighting, but they are up against just orc filth. Do I want to risk shooting back there? Tell you what, shoot them. Guys in the back, and yeah, just shoot them. Give him a volley, hopefully that'll kill a lot of them. There is friendly fire, and we don't want that.
Elves of the Woodland Realm.
I'm going to get a lot of shots from Thranduil before he goes in, because he doesn't have the most men. Let's speed this up a little bit.
Bloodied. They have lost half their men. Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Okay, that's not the biggest wait, hang on. Oh, what is going on with this camera? Okay, there we go. Oh, you know what? You just go over there. No one cares about you. And then over here, you shoot into that blob. How's Legolas doing? He is usually on the left. The general is on the left-hand side usually. Where are you going? Okay, they're shooting over there. Is there someone over here still? Oh, there is. Oh, they're thinking about firing or shooting, killing them. Oh, this is a bit difficult, really. I suppose I could get them up there, but I don't know if that would actually give them a clean line of fire, even from up there. Maybe if I bring them all the way around to there. Okay, I'll tell you what. He's had enough. Thranduil's seen enough. He's had enough. Now, he's not going to do a proper charge because he's still got arrows. Oh, there he goes. Brutal decapitation there. And then we're going to get these javelin boys. Give him a volley. I mean, they're just done for. Oh, these guys are up here. I mean, it's not particularly useful. You can just stop, Javelin boys, and maybe you take out these orc hunters over here, and woodland scouts over there. You can stop firing because Legolas has just decimated them all. I don't actually see. Don't tell me he's dead. I'd be so upset if he died. I do not see him.
Our men no longer command the castle.
I don't see... Oh, there he is. There he is. It's okay, everyone. Okay, javelin boys. We've still got a few javelins to go. They're not actually called javelin boys, they're called woodland wardens, but let's get a charge in. And then we're going to get Thranduil coming in from the rear as well. Their delayed charge because they don't know how to whip out their axes before. Oh, they're not even going to charge. What if I just... No, okay, they're not going to. They're just going to stab people in the back. Oh, what a carve. See, that's how I use a sword. Just stick it with the pointy end. Oh, and a massive a cleave of the axe again. A wallop. Crash bang and a wallop. Look at them just hacking the bodies when they're already... He's dead, mate. He's dead. Let it go. Okay. We've seen enough.
This is a clear victory.
Indeed. Legolas again with the big plays. Huge. Although we are going to be splitting them up soon, but just in the beginning, it's good to... I mean, we can only afford one army, and we need one army, a large army rather, to actually take these regions. So, you know, it's you just have to do it. But with that... well, we'll take a quick look at the settlement that we've just taken, and once we've loaded in, nice image of the Witch King of Angmar there, and Erun Tholin is ours.
We've defeated their wretched
And again, we are just going to occupy this, and oh, it's a castle, so you can't change tax rate. And we are 3,000 in debt, and it's going down by a lot. But if we just take our spy here... here it is. Erun Runen, which just means forest of the east? Or east portion of the forest? Rune means east. Hence, on a map, you might look at a region known as Rune, or Rune. And this is the Sea of Rune, Sea of the East, coming from Sindarin. And Runen just means of the East. I'm marginally sure. But there's also a region here, Central Mirkwood, still not taken by any but the rebels that had it in the beginning, and I can just see Western Mirkwood is taken by our newly formed allies of Valesmen there. So, if you enjoyed this, then feel free to leave a comment. I'll run this for we'll do some episodes here. I'd quite like to. I'm enjoying playing, and I hope you enjoy watching. And if you haven't, if you do want to get this for yourself, then you can get, as long as you've got Medieval Total War 2 with the Kingdoms add-on, or not add-on, expansion, or DLC, I think is the correct term. But, I mean, you can get this from online. You can get it from Steam, but Steam, I think it's maybe a tenner or something. But if you go online to these like marketplaces such as G2A or something, I mean, I got mine for £3, I think, a few years ago now. I mean, it comes with all of that. And then all you need to do is go on to moddb.com and you can download this for free. And as you can see here in the minimap, there is a very large world how do I... Oh, well, this could be classed as cheating. But if I just toggle Fog of War, and let's go to Gondor. Here you see you've got Minas Tirith here, west, and Gondor have taken east, Osgiliath. You've only got a fort here for Henneth Noon, but then you've got all of Mordor here, and Dol Amroth, and then you've even got Umbar there. Although they're not called Umbar, they're the Ardenheim. And then my favourite faction is perhaps the Northern Dúnedain. Then you've also got the Breland and the Shire. So, well, if you did enjoy this video, then feel free to comment, leave a like, and subscribe. Although, yes, I will have a regular sort of video that I tend to do coming again on Sunday. But I will continue with this next week. But I am now going with Gandalf. Good day.